In the course of time, people became extremely wicked. Their thoughts were evil all day, every day. This grieved the heart of God because he knew that he would have to destroy the people that he had created. There was a man by the name of Noah who was righteous and walked with God. God said, Noah, I am going to destroy the earth with a flood because of the wickedness of the people. Therefore, I am establishing an agreement with you to preserve life upon the earth. You are to build an ark using the instructions that I will give you. When you're done, I will destroy the earth and all the people and animals except those that are with you on the ark. And so God gave Noah the exact instructions to build the ark. It was to be big enough to house 7 pairs of all of the clean animals, 7 pairs of the birds, and 1 pair of all of the other animals, as well as the food that they would need. Now Noah did exactly as God told him. He and his 3 sons built the boat using God's specifications. When it was all done, God said, Noah, I have selected you because you are righteous. Therefore, take your family and move on to the ark, because in 7 days I am going to destroy the earth with a flood. So Noah took his wife, his 3 sons, their wives, and moved onto the ark. When they were there, suddenly the animals started coming to him in pairs, male and female. 7 pairs of all the clean animals, 7 pairs of the birds, and 1 pair of all of the other animals. Large animals walked onto the ark, small animals crawled, birds of all different kinds flew into the ark. There were animals, every animal upon the earth was represented. And when they were there, God closed the door. After 7 days, the waters that were above the sky suddenly fell to the earth. At the same time, the earth erupted, sending up fountains of water. People and animals started running for safety, but there was no place to go. The water flowed down from the hills and filled the valleys. Huge waves of water moved across the earth. People went to the top of the hills trying to find safety. But eventually the water covered the entire earth. Every person, animal, and bird was destroyed. These same waters lifted Noah's ark above the destruction. The people, the animals, and the birds that were on board of the ark were safe, while the entire earth was going through total annihilation. This deluge lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And then it stopped. This destruction brought great changes upon the earth. Mountains went high in the air. Valleys went deep into the earth. Water flowed down, creating oceans and lakes and seas. There were now winds that moved across the earth that helped dry it off. Noah's ark floated on the water for 110 days after the rain had stopped. Then it rested upon one of the mountains of Ararat. Noah waited for 4 more months, and then he opened up the window to see what the conditions of the earth were. He sent out a raven, which flew across the waters and never came back. He then sent out a dove, which also flew across the waters, but found no place to rest, so came back to the ark, and Noah brought it back in. He waited 7 days and sent the dove out a second time. This time, the dove brought an olive leaf in his beak, which meant that Noah knew that there was plant life now growing upon the earth. He waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again. This time, it did not come back. He waited 1 more month, and then he opened the door to leave the ark. Noah saw that the earth was dry, and God said, "Noah, you may bring the animals and your family off of the ark." When everyone was off the ark, Noah built an altar and there sacrificed to the Lord. When the Lord smelt the sacrifice, he said, "I will never again destroy the earth with a flood. But from now on, there will be planting and harvest, hot and cold, summer and winter, day and night. And from now on, the animals will be afraid of you. Still, you are responsible for them. You may now eat the animals, but you're not to eat the meat that has blood in it. And you're not to kill people, because they were made in the image of God. You are to go throughout all the earth and repopulate the earth." God then took Noah and his sons and said, "Look up into the clouds. Do you see the rainbow? That is a token between me and you. And every time you look at the clouds, the rainbow, and every time I look at it, we will remember this promise, that I will never again destroy the earth with a flood."